ocean. It's beautiful, serene, and utterly terrifying. Since the dawn of time, sailors and storytellers have imagined what colossal horrors lurk in the unexplored abyss. Today, we're not just looking at the biggest monsters. We're giving you the exact, mythologically referenced sizes of the most massive, most powerful, and most destructive sea monsters ever conceived. These are creatures so immense, they put our modern ships to shame. So hold your breath, and let's count down the top 5 largest sea monsters in world mythology, complete with their mind-boggling scale. Kicking off our list at number 5, we're diving into Greek mythology for a creature with a name that literally means sea monster, Cetus. While its exact length is debated, ancient accounts give us a truly terrifying reference point. In one of the most vivid descriptions, the Roman author Pliny the Elder wrote of a Cetus skull found in the city of Joppa, near modern-day Tel Aviv. Its skull alone was said to be 40 feet long, 12 meters. That's the length of a typical bus. If the head was that big, imagine the rest of its body. This was the beast sent by Poseidon to ravage the coast, a creature so vast that only the sacrifice of a princess could appease it. It took the hero Perseus and the magical power of Medusa's head to turn this colossal horror into stone. Coming in at number 4, we sail to the frigid waters of Norse and Scandinavian folklore for the infamous Kraken. The Kraken's size is not measured in feet or meters, but in nautical miles. In the 18th century work, The Natural History of Norway, Bishop Pontoppidan described the Kraken's body as being 1.5 miles, 2.4 kilometers, in circumference when it surfaced. The legendary size of the Kraken is its most fearsome quality. Its back was often mistaken for a chain of small islands, and its tentacles were said to be able to crush the largest of ships. This is a monster so large that sailors could moor their vessels to it, thinking it was land, only to be dragged down into the abyss when it decided to move. Taking the number 3 spot, we enter the ancient waters of the Hebrew Bible and Jewish mythology to confront the primordial sea serpent, the Leviathan. While the Bible itself focuses more on its symbolic power, later rabbinic and Talmudic texts give us a shocking measurement. In one legend, a fish encounters another creature in the sea that says, "I am one of the smallest creatures that inhabit the sea, and I am 300 miles, 482 kilometers in length, and today I enter the jaws of the Leviathan." This reference, while allegorical, gives us a jaw-dropping scale, a monster so vast that it could swallow a creature hundreds of miles long. The Leviathan isn't just a sea monster, it's a living, breathing force of chaos whose size is nearly incomprehensible, embodying the untamed power of the entire ocean. For number 2, we go back to the very beginning of creation itself, in ancient Babylonian mythology, to find the primordial chaos goddess, Tiamat. Tiamat's size is not measured in our world's terms because she is the world. In the Babylonian creation epic, the Enuma Elish, the hero god Marduk slays the colossal Tiamat and splits her body in two. Her upper half becomes the sky and heavens, while her lower half becomes the earth. Her tears form the sources of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Her breasts become mountains, and her spittle becomes the mist. This means Tiamat's body was literally the size of the entire planet. Her immense, serpentine form was the raw material from which all of creation was formed. You can't get any bigger than that, or can you? And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The largest, most epic, and most world-encompassing sea monster in all of mythology, from the Norse sagas, Jörmungandr, the Midgard serpent. There's no debate about the size of Jörmungandr. He is the offspring of Loki, cast into the great ocean by Odin. He grew so large that he eventually encircled the entire world of Midgard, biting his own tail. To put that into perspective, the circumference of the Earth is approximately 24,901 miles, or in kilometers, 40,075 kilometers. This isn't a monster that lives in the ocean. It's a monster that is the ocean, or rather, the boundary of the world. His immense size means that any movement he makes can cause massive tidal waves and earthquakes. The very existence of the world depends on him not releasing his tail. When he finally does during Ragnarok, the end of the world, the seas will rage and the final battle will begin. A monster so big, it literally holds the world together. That makes him the biggest sea monster of all. And there you have it, folks. The top 5 largest and most massive sea monsters from world mythology, with some truly jaw-dropping sizes. Which of these colossal creatures would you least like to encounter on a long sea voyage? Did we miss any other titanic beasts of the deep? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more mythical madness, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until then, stay legendary.